Honestly, like, the conversations were real for me. To text somebody for, you know, a long period of time, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you develop feelings for them. Whether it was real for you or not, it was real for me. I'm just upset the fact that, you know, hey, you know, I thought it was real, and it's like, it was a joke. It's not a joke to me.
I don't want to come off rude, and I didn't mean to laugh in your face about how you felt. I wasn't laughing about, you know, how you felt. I was laughing because I was nervous, obviously, and you guys were asking me questions. And I'm sorry that you caught feelings, but it was just entertainment for me.
Hey! What's up, Shakina?
My curly-haired sister.
So, tell us a little bit about this guy, was it Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually Chris Brown I'm talking to.
What? As in Chris Breezy?
Yes.
As in Your Man Ain't Me? As
Yes.
in Run It, Chris Brown?
Yes, yes, that's him.
How are you so convinced?
I had to check his voice, and when I did, I checked when he was speaking in interviews and checked his voice on my phone. It sounded the same.
Does he ever video chat?
Video chat, he keeps it dark.
I don't know what to say. I mean,
This is a lot, Shakina.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me if I'm trying to process. This is a
I'm
lot.
sorry.
have you considered the possibility that you're not talking to Chris Brown?
No, no.
Hello? Ready, okay.
What?
Someone else.
Hi. This is Chris.
Wow.
Hi,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good.
Is that your name or is
No.
that? No, okay.
What is your name?
Janisha.
Janisha. But you've been Chris this whole time?
Yeah.
And maybe you a little bit?
No.
No.
I have been involved. Shakina, you know me as Betty,
Who's that?
Chris's friend.
Okay.
So why would you lie? Why would you do that? Why would you put somebody else's face on Facebook? I mean, when you first inboxed me, when we first started talking, it was just a joke. Like, I wasn't, like, really trying to do all that.
I was in a relationship with you, talking to you. That's different.
Yeah.
You were collecting photos from her, explicit photos. Were you collecting photos from other people?
No.
But you'd realize that that's not okay.
I can't explain it. I'm sorry.
I just have a hard time believing you when you stand there and not show any kind of emotion. And you've known about this. You've even participated. At some point, did you ever tell her, like, you gotta stop? This isn't cool.
When I found out she was doing it, I was, telling her it's wrong, you shouldn't do this, stuff like that. But, I didn't want to end our friendship because of it.
Right. Are you attracted to or interested in Shakina? Because she really was in a relationship with Chris.
Yeah. Tell her your true feelings of how you feel about her. I don't know. I'm sorry for hurting you and lying to you over the years about who I was. As a kid, I got bullied a lot, so it kind of took down my self-esteem. So basically, it covered up the hurt parts of it.
I feel like there's more to this. There's a lot of people who are insecure. There's a lot of people who get bullied. I was bullied my whole childhood, but I didn't necessarily grow up to create fake pages and lead relationships on with people for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot, and you know that. You should have told the truth. I would have felt better. you know, instead of being lied to.
All right. Oh, we got one. Tatiana. Dear Dave and Cammie, my name is Tatiana. I'm 19, and I'm a nursing student from Houston, Texas.
H10.
Recently, I started dating an amazing guy named Gemini. But don't worry, I've actually met him in real life. Wait a second.
I feel so lucky when you say that you love me.
We've just gotten together and things are going well. Gemini is sweet, loving, charming, handsome guy, and I'm hoping this relationship is going to work out.
That you miss me.
But there is one small issue. His friend, Miranda.
I get mad.
He met her 7 years ago online, and they've been talking on and off ever since.
I push you away. Why do I do that?
Miranda comes back into his life every couple of months, causes some drama, and then disappears.
Surprised you haven't left me yet.
Hey!
What's up, guys? Look at Gemini.
I know.
Gemini's
You look
already just
so
like
excited.
not happy.
We have an important question. Are you a Gemini?
Yes, I am.
Thank God. If you weren't a Gemini and your name is Gemini, we wouldn't know what
Yeah, that would be weird.
How long have you been dating?
3 weeks.
Oh,
Oh, that's new.
wow. Did you guys know each other before that?
Yes, we was friends.
Nice. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Miranda. Tell us about this girl and the whole story.
I met her around like 7 years ago. She was friends with my friend Danielle. Her and Miranda used to dance together. So that's how she added me. She gave me her number and we just started talking on the phone every day, like high school people, falling asleep on the phone and stuff. She came in my life like in a rough time, so it was like easy for me to gravitate towards her.
So right now, there's no you're not interested in her.
I was at first, but then she kind of got real disrespectful. I mean, she get mad and I get cussed out, whole attitude, whole 9 yards. And I was just like, you know, I can't talk to you no more.
Where does Miranda live?
On the outskirts of Houston.
What?
So close. Have you guys talked about meeting up before?
For years, she just made up a bunch of excuses and then she went answering phone calls and just disappeared.
Tatiana, in your email, you mentioned that she popped up recently.
Yeah, she recently popped up and then her friend Danielle was like, you need to call Miranda. I was like, call her for what? So I text and then we started talking and it was crazy. She don't never have an explanation why she disappeared.
And you don't think this girl, Danielle, has something to do with all of this?
No.
Wait, have you met Danielle face to face?
Yes.
Okay, so you know she's
video
real.
shoots and stuff like that.
Okay.
We sat down and talked.
Tatiana, I can understand why, even though your relationship is new, you see this as an important thing that Gemini finally find out who she really is.
Like something's just not adding up. I just think he's trying to move on from the situation.
Hello again.
Hey, Miranda.
Well, Gemini. Here she is, Miranda, AKA
Danielle.
Danielle, Ashley. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We're really just here to give him an opportunity to get some closure to this whole thing.
Well, like, why did you do it in the first place? Like, what was you looking for?
Nothing from you.
What the hell?
Well, did you have feelings?
No,
for
like
him?
he's a great guy, but he's just got issues.
What you think you got?
No, I'm just saying, like, you're a great guy, you're a great friend. It happened. It was a joke.
How the hell it was a joke? 7 years? Ain't nobody find it funny but you.
I only came here today because I wanted to make amends. I've done that, so can I go now?
No, I think he had a question.
Okay, and I'm not answering him because right now it's gonna get heated between us.
I'm out. Like, I don't even care no more. Like, you selfish.
I'm just-
You don't care about nobody but yourself.
He's upset, obviously. And I think it's
He always
justified.
gets upset. We both done. That's a wrap.
Let me quickly just talk to Gemini. I'm gonna take him inside the room for a
Please
second.
do.
And cool him off, and then we'll come back out.
I'm not doing it this time. If we gonna do this, then I will go back to the crib.
I don't know what you're expecting.
We got as much from that conversation as we're gonna get. You guys can just be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm good. I just want to get this over with. I don't care no more.
All right, I'm gonna go get her, and I'll bring her in. I'll be right back. he's in there. Calm down. Why don't we go in there and we can try this again?
Oh, Lord. Oh, damn. Why did you bring me this?
Come on in.
No.
They love you and care about you.
As you can see, we brought some people here from your life.
That's an intervention.
Yes.
Kind of.
You set me up.
Well,
That's how interventions work.
yeah. Let's have a seat. So look, call it whatever you want. I care about you as a person who exists right now. Obviously, you need to stop the catfishing, but maybe before you can do that, you need to realize that there are people, specifically these two who you've known a long time, who want you to be happy and be honest and live a life that's fulfilling and rewarding. We're here, we want to know how you feel, and we want to be helpful if we can.
I love you, but I'm not finna sit here and applaud your bullshit because I know you're better than this. The whole point of being on this show is for these people to get their answers, not for you to come in here and make this a joke and act like this isn't hurting them and like you're just completely deep down okay with what you're doing to these people. What about your real life? Not this person you're pretending to be. All this effort you putting into all these lies, you could put it into finding yourself a real husband, not one that you gotta lie about. Yeah, the smile's gone now, isn't it? And that's coming from me, your big sister, who actually loves you and cares about the real you, not this person you're pretending to be, because it's not okay.
It's crazy. I'm asking you why. Why you couldn't be yourself?
That's one question. He's just asking one.
This was a joke. I'm bad and I'm sorry, but
That's
it is
not
what
a
it is.
joke. You wasted
Yeah, I'm
7
not
years
doing
of this young man's
I'm not
life.
doing this. I'm not doing this.
Then what you
I'm
come
not
for?
doing this.
Hold on.
If you don't want to do it, it's not bull.
I'm not doing this.
Hey, Nathan Cammy. My name is Keontae. I'm a full-time student from Toledo, Ohio. There's this guy that I've been talking to for about a year and some change. His name is Tyler, and he lives in New York City. And he's a model.
Here we go.
We met when he sent me a DM on Instagram. He was so hot, so I messaged him back.
It's the trap.
We hit it off pretty quick and started messaging constantly. A week later, we moved to Snapchat because Tyler had a girlfriend at the time, and he didn't want messages being seen. It was all a big secret because Tyler isn't out as bisexual yet. The thing is, it's not like any of my previous relationships. Tyler is always there for me, sexually and emotionally. I'm all in. But after all this time, he still refuses to video chat or link up with me. He claims he's afraid to come out, and that's why he's holding back. And I get that. I went through the same thing. Feel like I've gone out of my way to be there as a support to Tyler. He says he's excited about coming out to the rest of the world, so why can't we just video chat? As fate would have it, I'm walking in an event in New York for Fashion Week. He wants to meet there for the first time. Two models.
Wow.
Two models.
A model relationship.
We're finally just days away from meeting, and now his plans are suddenly changing. I ain't telling nobody. He says he's going to be out of town and can't meet. I'm in Los Angeles right now, staying with a friend before I go to New York, and I'm desperate to figure this out. You guys are in LA right now. Can we please meet? I need to know if I'm being lied to. Keontae. Neve.
Nice to meet you, Neve.
What's your name?
Golden. Yeah.
Golden. Okay.
How are you guys?
What are you doing?
Cammy.
Hi,
Nice
Golden.
to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Hey.
Golden. You're who I've been talking to.
Yeah. I'm Tyler.
Why though?
I honestly couldn't give you a really good answer for why.
Do you like me? You want to be with me? You love me? Or was it a joke? Was it a kiki?
It was a joke.
A joke. Like, we had a whole fake relationship, bro. It's
Not
been
even a joke, honestly. It wasn't necessarily a joke. The whole Tyler thing literally was not made to get you or target you in any way at all, honestly, y'all. It all started like, I ended up adding Keontae on my Fufu account. Like, I was on my Fufu account because of my ex, you know, to snoop and peruse incognito, fly under the radar. It wasn't even that deep.
Babe this, baby that. I can't wait to see you. I'm pouring my heart out to you. Like, I was there for, not only were you there for me emotionally, I was there for you emotionally. I will let you in. I'm telling Tyler real things about me in real life, bro. Right? And you're going along with that, like, yeah, I went through this too. Like, I was verbally abused and I know how you feel, and it's not a joke.
How and why did it go this far? And like,
he was just, you know, constantly messaging me and things like that. And I knew that he was into it. Honestly,
You hit me up.
Hey.
You hit me up, bro.
That was you on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Do you change your voice?
Yeah. I know this is like nuts.
Embarrassing. It's been a year and 2 months, Golden.
But also, it's not even just the Finsta. You have a Venmo account with a different name. The Snapchat account has a different name.
You just a catfish. You like doing it. What about me made you feel like you had to create a fake page to talk to me?
Babe, it was not about you.
So then who was it about? Because it is about me.
It's not.
What are you doing with the fake account? You're cute. You're not ugly. What are you doing with the fake account?
So you, in real life, let's forget about Tyler. You, in real life, have never had feelings for Keontae.
No.
Bro, you cap. You're lying.
You guys were on the phone for like 3 hours at a time.
And hours.
It doesn't make sense. There must have been something that you enjoyed about the relationship you were having with Keontae that was different than the relationship you have with him as Golden.
Yeah, like, you know, like if you play Sims and like you have a character who's in love with someone else, you're not in love with your Sim character's boyfriend. It's not that deep, but what it is like entertaining.
So when you talked to him as Tyler, did it feel like you were talking to him, or did it feel like you were pretending to talk to him as someone else?
It felt like virtual reality. And like you were eating that flirting up, like it was cool, like you were a cool flirter.
Well, because he thought it was gonna end up somewhere with a real person.
Exactly. You wanted to come out as gay with me as your boyfriend. That was the whole reason why I'm even here today.
But you pushed the matter, sweetie.
You wanted a relationship.
Baby, no.
Yeah, look at that, because you decided to screenshot some pictures of a guy that was not you and be a fake DL boy when you're openly gay. That's weird. You're a weirdo. That's goofy. You're goofy.
Yes.
You're a goofball.
Why don't we?
Taking it. I let him get his little rocks off because I know he wants this in real life. So I just let him, you know,
in real life?
go ahead and do that.
What exactly do I want in real life?
This.
You have lime green nails.
Talk about
a long sleeve black shirt. You have leather jeans with fake strings coming out of them with these punk boots and cornrows.
Punk boots?
You think I want that?
Baby.
You hit me up, bro. I need you to make that make sense. If you don't want to have a sexual relationship with me, you're not being honest.
Shut your ass up.
Bitch. I'm cool.
Who exactly is my girlfriend?
If you have to ask.
Hey, Neve and Cammy. My name is Anthony, but everyone calls me Shy. I'm 25, live in Philadelphia, and I'm a homebody and an introvert. I use dating apps to meet girls, and last October, I matched with Tatiana on Tinder. She lived in my area, was 19, and gorgeous. Eventually, we moved our conversation to Instagram, but that's when things went a little sideways. The Instagram said her name was Mira, that she was 21, and the photo was of a totally different girl. Mira explained that she just didn't want everyone in the neighborhood to know she was on Tinder. Guess that's something that people do.
No.
No?
No.
All right, we kept talking, and she became my girlfriend. Mira lives close to me, but I can't get her to meet. When I told my sister what was going on, she played me an episode of Catfish. So I'm writing to see if you'll help me. Thank you for your consideration, Shy. Hi.
Hi.
And you must be Mira.
Yeah.
You know her?
No. Nice to meet you. a moment ago, was that your friend Imani?
That's Imani. Yeah.
Come on down.
Hi, I'm Cammie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And this, as you know, is Shy. Do you guys know each other?
No.
Okay.
I'm not the person in the picture, obviously.
Okay. Just to be clear, you've been the one talking to Shy.
Yeah, but my name is not Mira.
Okay, what is your name?
My name's Shiona.
Shiona.
I'm from Philly.
Okay. So is this Imani's house then?
Yeah.
We live in the same city. Meeting you in person, you still look good.
Right.
You could have just sent me a regular photo of you and I'd have said...
It was like, I didn't want to give my real identity because I just was scared of how it would be like in person. I wanted somebody, you know, tall enough for me, and well, I didn't know how it was gonna be in person, but I don't think you're tall enough for me.
What?
I mean, you could have asked my height. Let's say if I wasn't,
Yeah,
you could
if
have
you're
asked my
looking
height
for
something.
tall guys.
Like, you could have just told me that, like, this all could have been avoided if you'd have just, listen, I want a tall guy. Hey, I'm 6 foot. Instead of, you know, pursuing and me building feelings and, you know, growing an attachment to somebody who doesn't like me because I'm not tall. Like, I didn't choose to come out not tall.
You seem annoyed with him because he's not as tall as you'd like him to be.
Right.
But that was never part of your discussion, and you knew what he looked like. You're also not the person you showed pictures of. So it makes sense that he's confused right now. He's just trying to figure out if the last 6 months meant anything to you, or if it was all just some joke.
First off, I wasn't the one that matched you. It was Imani.
So tell Imani to come on outside, please.
Imani!
So I've been texting the wrong girl.
Hi.
Help us understand what happened.
Okay, well, I was the one who started the Tinder page
Okay.
initially.
Why make a fake Tinder profile?
I was just it was for entertainment, really. And then when I stopped texting him, she started, and it was like she kind of felt like, had interest in him. She seen what he was saying, and yeah.
You wanted to keep talking to him and then made the fake Instagram, or you already had a fake Instagram?
I already had an Insta, like I already had a Finsta page, and she was like, he's cool and stuff like that.
But after she established the connection with the fake profile, if you wanted to keep talking to him, why didn't you just say, hey, you know, that was my friend, she was doing some dumb but this is really me, because like, you're beautiful.
I didn't want him to go around saying that I'm on Tinder and I'm on...
What? Who cares?
I mean, like, we live in the same city, but it's like, I was insecure.
Okay.
So, like, what do you have to say? Like, why are you just standing here?
I just want to know if the last, 5 months, 6 months we've been texting, it's been fake or real. Because for me, it's been real. 5 months of my time, you know, for nothing. So, like, that's...
How is that funny?
Like, that's the issue.
I can't do this no more.
Do what? Tell the truth? What?
Well,
Imani, go get your friend. Go ahead.
Ridiculous. I want to punch the wall right now.
She's annoyed
confused.
with you. Did you lie and say you were taller?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think she's being defensive and just like trying to make it your problem instead of acknowledging what she's done. Welcome back.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous, but it was really me talking to you and texting you every day. And I really appreciate how you was texting me. You're a nice person, you are, but I don't know you like that. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say.
You don't think that the connection that you guys had meant anything?
I don't think it meant anything to me. It just went too far. Like, I'm sorry, but...
This isn't funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did try to stop texting him, but he blew my phone up. What can I say?
Because he
I
thought
texted
you
him,
were his
"Hey."
girlfriend. That's why. He thought you were his girlfriend. And you were calling him your boyfriend. Like, if you weren't into him, then you could have stopped doing that, but you didn't. And I don't know what's so funny. You just admitted that you liked talking to him.
I do enjoy texting him, but I don't think the feelings are real. I don't know what to say. I apologize to him. But at the end of the day, we was in a fake relationship. It wasn't real.
Hang in there, buddy.
Wasted 6 months with somebody that was a joke.
I'm not attracted to him like I thought I was gonna be.
That's fine.
Right. So,
That's fine.
yeah, I'm keeping it real.
That's fine. But it's the way that you do it. You don't have to be rude.
All right. We want to come back in here just to kind of make sure everyone's clear with what this was and what it wasn't.
Honestly, the conversations were real for me. To text somebody for, a long period of time, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you develop feelings for them. Whether it was real for you or not, it was real for me. I'm just upset the fact that, hey, I thought it was real, and it's like, it was a joke. It's not a joke to me.
I don't want to come off rude, and I didn't mean to laugh in your face about how you felt. I wasn't laughing about, how you felt. I was laughing because I was nervous, obviously, and you guys were asking me questions. And I'm sorry that you caught feelings, but it was just entertainment for me.
But I think what's important to realize is you were having your own experience, which was very different than his, but he had assigned a lot of value to you. If you're going to talk to a guy, don't assume that it doesn't mean anything to him.
I didn't mean to hurt you. I just want to start over and be friends. I want to hug. I just want to accept an apology or not. We could be really good friends and we could have fun with each other.
Look, you might be frustrated that you're not getting an answer from him right now, or he's not accepting your apology because he's just found all this out. You know what I mean? It's a lot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Being friends is not it for me, because I don't look at this like a friendship. For me, it was never a friendship. If it's somebody I'm interested in, I'm gonna pursue that person, only talk to that person and be interested in that person.
Mm-hmm.